Okay, hey everybody, Mike, the rideshare reseller, back again with another 10 items that sold in the past for me. Going to get right into it here in a second. Hope everybody's doing well and keeping busy. I am going to go out and do yard work. Isn't that exciting? So that's up next, yard work. Beautiful day outside. I previously kind of went and did a massive yard work, so all I got to do is mow the lawn, do some trimming. That's it. So that's good. Just trying to pace myself each and every day. And I've been watching a lot of everybody's videos, you know, Commonwealth Picker, Lonnie in the Shed, Bearded Picker. There's so many, you know. I've been watching a lot of catching up on a lot of old videos, guys. So let's get right into what sold. All right off the bat, a big one. This was at Savers. This was $12.99. I'm pretty sure I had a coupon, so it was either 20 or 30% off. I usually do. I don't know why this was $12.99. Sometimes they just make some really dumb mistakes, and it took a little bit while to sell. I was surprised. I had to get this in the right price range. I think I was starting out at $249, probably a little high. It obviously was. But I ended up selling it for $200, and the buyer paid $29.95 for shipping. I threw in a book to help push the sales. I had a book I found in one of my book bins up in the Goodwill, so it really cost me like $1. And I put it in as like an incentive. And again, VITAMIX, you can't miss with this. This thing was brand new. It was like perfect. This one I almost wanted to keep. It was close. It was another one of those items that I was pretty close to keeping. All right, let's take a look here. Another combo. Another basic. This is bread and butter. Anything with Sony, but this one here is a really good one. DVD combo player it does not record on the DVD side. That's the ones that go up to about $200. It was $7.99 or $9.99 at Savers. $63.95 is what I sold it for. Buyer paid $13.95 shipping. Don't pay no more than about $10 for these units. And some I have been passing up. There's some that sell for about $40. I don't know if they're worth it to me. With the potential problem of something going wrong in shipping, that kind of thing. So I try to get the 60s and above on selling DVD VCR combos. That's just me. Unless I pick them up for $5, then I'll sell them for that. Okay, this was not part of my airplane package. This one happened to be at a Goodwill, and it was $6.99. When I opened it up at Goodwill, it had so much. I couldn't figure these airplanes can be complicated. There can be a lot of balsa wood parts, and this had a ton of them. So anyhow, I had to put in the description. It looked like it was all there. There was definitely extra parts for something else, but it got delivered, and he was very happy. And it was an Orbiter 2. There was no comps on it, so I had to kind of gamble on the price. Sold it for $90 and $24.95 shipping. Now, what I do with these is I will ship them in their own box, and I just brown paper wrap them and then seal them. And they have to go United States Postal Service. FedEx doesn't like paper wrapping. But what you can do if you have to go FedEx is wrap it in a black construction type bag and then just tape it, and then you're cool there. So that's kind of another way I do this, because if they get beyond that 48-inch length, the price of shipping these can get pretty darn high. So that's what I do. Wow, this was such a great sale. I got 2 of these for $2.99 at Savers. These are prepaid cellular phones, and I was shocked. I thought maybe they were worth $30, but when I was there and I had 2 of these, and I did the comp on it, I couldn't believe that there were a couple of them that had sold at $74.95. And I sold both. I sold both. This one here, $74.95 and $9.95 shipping, went to a cellular store in Philadelphia. I do remember that. And he paid $74.95. He paid $85 for this Panatec P7040P AT&T phone. And I only paid $3. Amazing. All right, now these have slowed down because nobody can play golf. But I had a bunch of these that came out to 50 cents to $1. The women's were 50 cents, and I think the men's were $1. But anyhow, let's call it $1 for all of them. I had about 40 or 50 of these, and they only sell for about $8.75 at the best, $9. And I paid the shipping, so I make $5 to $7 a glove, somewhere in that range. And I've sold quite a few, and I'm down to certain colors now, the greens, the reds, and that. But easy ship and easy flip. All right, I'm starting to learn a little bit about Sony PlayStations and stuff. If you can pick them up at the right price and somehow test them, they'll sell. This one sold for $55.55, and the buyer paid $10. And I'm pretty sure he was a reseller. And the one I picked up was bundled with tape. I paid $11.99 for this, so $55 and $10, so $65 total out the door. And it sold very quick. If you get these and price them right, they'll go quick. And I had another 2 or 3 after this, I think. Oh, this is an interesting one. All right. This is from my flea market. And the flea market has a Friday is, this one guy has Dollar Day. It's really weird. He just has stuff everywhere. DVDs. You just don't know what he's going to have. And I was out with my friend Brian. Brian said, pick that up, pick that up. And this was $1. This is an Orbit baby infant car seat. This thing is pretty good size. It's pretty heavy. It's very industrial-like car seat. So I picked it up for $1. I had it for a while, but it finally sold for $75 plus $9 shipping. And as I remember, I didn't pay as much shipping as I thought. So I turned $1 into 85 minus everything else. So a really good little flip, all for $1. And I mean, you know what's funny? This was 5 items for $4 day. 5 items for $4. He was dealing, and I got some other items too, some like DVDs, stuff like that. Amazing. So he's a unique character out there. Oh, simple, another Apple. Anything with the Apple name, it's gonna be a winner. This is an Apple Airport Extreme base station. It was $5.99 over at Savers, $59.95, and I paid the shipping. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, it works. Great little unit and a quick flip. So again, anything with that Apple logo. Right, here's the other golf club I'm talking about. So here's another one. This is a specialty. This is a TaylorMade R15 hybrid. It's 19 degrees. Now what's unique about this and why this would be a little harder maybe to sell, it took me a little while, is it's an X Flex. So it's a little bit, this has a little bit more flex in it, and not for everybody. But it did sell for $79.95 and paid $9.95 for shipping, so they paid $90. And this was a typical Goodwill type find at $4.69 for this item. Not much at all. TaylorMade, great name. That's what I play. Wow, this was really cool. Snap-on. There's another name for you, right? This was a jacket I paid $12 or $13, roughly in that range. I think I paid $13.99 and I had a coupon. This was a Savers item. It's a Snap-on Tools hooded shop, black jacket. It was really, really cool, really nice. And it took a month, I think, to sell, but I got it sold for $69.95. And the buyer paid $20 shipping, so $89 basically shipped to his home. Anything with Snap-on is pretty darn good if you can get it for a reasonable price. So look for that. Looks like we hit our 10. Another 10, guys. So I hope these videos are, good, and that you guys are getting a little bit of information and not having to spend a lot of time watching video over and over. I'll send them out every other day. Again, I really appreciate everybody who watches my channel. And if you like it, give it a thumbs up. And if you really want more, keep hitting that subscribe button, the bell, everything, and I'll get you some more videos. All right, guys? Hey, thanks. I'll talk to you later.